back already, huh?
He's back a long time. Hang on.
Where's Josie?
Did you dye your hair? Oh, you're already.
But let's see. So how long was it after you got back? You know, when you got back to San Diego, how long was it before you got come back home?
Oh, I'd say maybe a couple of months.
Was it a pretty big homecoming? Did you have very big?
No, wasn't too much. They didn't play no orchestras or music for us when we got back.
You play no band?
So what did you think about all of it, Granny?
I don't like to think about it.
What did you do when he was gone?
I worked.
Oh. Did they pay you, or did they pay you?
Yeah, that paid every month. I forget what the pay was a month, but
Wasn't very much compared to.
it wasn't too much. No.
I don't remember either.
$100 and some, I think, a month. You could let it ride or take it. You want. I let mine ride several times. Save money.
What's that?
Apple's picture.
That was boot camp picture.
Yes.
So what happened to Quentin? Uncle Quentin?
That?
Yeah, where did he have to go?
He didn't go.
He wasn't in the army.
He wasn't in service.
Oh, what did you say was?
Jim.
Jim, I think Jim was in after war was over.
Oh.
I don't think he was in there during the war.
But who'd you say you went into boot camp with?
Raymond Hopkins.
Oh, Raymond.
Raymond, yeah. Raymond.
Raymond's in here too.
Where'd he go to? Where'd he get sent to?
Oh, he
got on the merchant marine ship, didn't he?
He was a merchant marine, and he was on a what kind of ship was that he was on? I forget now. But anyway, he had a pretty nice deal.
They hauled stuff back and forth, didn't they?
Yeah, and he was on something like a freighter.
They just
and
give all
armed guard. That's what you call armed guard. And they just stayed aboard that ship to handle the guns and stuff like that. And he went mostly on the Atlantic side. I think he was on the Atlantic side. And anyway, yeah, he was in the Atlantic. And they
Got to weight 200 pounds in that shirt. 24 pounds.
He said he was coming down his ship, leaving out Rhine River. And he said the big ship right in front of him said, I seen that thing just like that. It just exploded. The Japs hit it, or the Germans hit it, and just exploded. Yeah.
So, let's see. To sum it all up, let's see. Was it an experience?
Huh?
Was it an experience?
Yeah, it's an experience, all right. Yeah. Yeah, it's an experience. I learned a lot from it.
Pretty good cook.
Pretty
good cook.
Yeah. Yeah, I learned to cook in there. Yeah. I was cook aboard our ship, me and another guy. And then we finally coaxed the captain in to let us have another man. And then we got us a mess cook. He done the dishes and pots and pans, things like that. And we had it pretty nice to come to that. And I seen the time in there the water's so rough, they didn't feed them nothing but cold cuts. but we had a little banister run along that range. Put your pots in behind it, and pans. And we cooked every day. We give them warm food every day.
Pretty good.
Yeah. That old ship had hit a half roll and she jerked back. And the peas and things that hit the bulkhead.
So you'd lose some food, huh?
Yeah, we'd lose some food. It got so rough we couldn't hardly stay in there to cook. Couldn't hardly stand while you cook, or you're just bouncing from one.
How'd you keep the pots from sliding off the burner?
I had a banister around
Oh.
the range.
Oh, I
With a strap of iron come up here, and we'd put it on and keep them from going in the floor, you know.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't keep them from splashing out when she hit that half turn and roll back.
So what'd you cook them? How?
Oh, we cooked just about like we do at home. I mean, we had our vegetables and meat. We had a certain kind of meat, roast beef or roast pork or something like that, and the vegetables. And we generally kept enough bacon, enough baked goods baked up to where we could have dessert for them. You know, if we didn't have no baked foods, we would give them something like ice cream or something like that. See? And then it got, we couldn't have no ice cream because it was over there so long, couldn't get to no place where we get it, see.
Yeah.
And, milk, milk really got short. And then they'd send in that beef from Australia, and I'm telling you the truth. Now this, I'm telling you the truth. I run my arm down through one of the big hunks. Do a hunk and I couldn't even lift. Take two of us lifted up, put it on a table where it'd start cutting it. And it's been so rotten, I stick my hand plumb down to the feel of solid spot down there and cut down to it and cut out some steaks.
Really?
And then I'm sure that we got hold of some horse meat several times because they real stringy and coarse, blue looking. It wouldn't stay. And we got a lot of that Australian lamb, sheep.
So did you still feed it to them?
Yeah, you fed it to them. And the baked bread had flour in this big bin there on the ship. And of course, now you know, after flour lays a while, it'll get full of bugs. Great big old bugs get that long. And we would made us a sifter out of some kind of thin wire, you know, close net wire. And we'd try to sift that out of there. Them bugs out. We get a lot of them now. But them old boys hold that bread up, pick them bugs out.
While they was eating?
Yeah, while they was eating, they hold it up, pull the bugs out of it. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful bread. We had a real recipe on bread. It was the best I ever seen. It was the best bread I ever eat. But it's full of bugs. You might as well figure on that.
You got that turned off? Did you tell him about how them waves was?
Yeah. Tell me.
You tell him about you and Jack?
This is exactly like sitting right here and looking on top of that mountain there. That other ship ahead of you'd be up there on top of that mountain. You'd be sitting down here in this valley. The next time you looked out, you'd be up there looking down in the valley, that ship behind you. Man, it's scary. Now, I was scared. I ain't kidding you. I was scared. But, I don't know why I ever went in the Navy anyway. I was scared of water to start with, but I was more scared of snakes than I was of water. I know what in the Army you get in them snakes.
Did you tell him about you and Jack Stetter sleeping in your tub?
Huh?
Did you tell him where you and Jack Stetter slept?
Yeah, that's me and a fellow by the name of Jack Stetter. He's dead now. The gun tub was as wide as this room here. And the gun sat here in the center of the tub, see, and it was just a big round tub. And so Jack Stutter got us a cot piece, army cot. So there's a locker, boatswain locker in that gun tub. So he just go up there in the morning and fold up them cots, put them back in that locker, nobody moved. So we slept up in that forward gun tub. She sat right out on top of the deck, just looked down there and there was water. And so we'd sleep in under that, or in that gun tub. And we had a tarp that went over us, that went over them cots, like fire or water or anything. We kept them close by, rolled up to the foot of a bunk. And every once in a while he'd say, "Oh, you got your tarp rope?" "Yeah." And around that, he'd be over here and I'd be here. And then the next thing you know, he is over there. Them cots would start going right around that gun tub.
Why? Because of the rocking?
Yeah, and swaying, you know. And so he'd take all around the gun tub, wouldn't be long till I'd be behind him. And we slept up there a long time before they ever caught us. And I was,
Oh, why'd you want to sleep up there for?
it was a lot cooler, man. You couldn't hardly sleep in them compartments.
Oh, really?
Oh, Lord, it was so hot. You just lay there and the sweat would run out of you and wet your pillow or your mattress. I've got it many times, turn my mattress over. It'd be wet. I'm through just like you wet
Soaked
bed.
with sweat.
Yeah, just sweat. And we'd get up there, it's cooler. It's nice and cool up there. And you get going, and that ship gets going pretty good. And the air coming, wind coming back, you know, and right down in that gun tub and stayed cool. Nice sleeping that way.
And then they caught you.
And yeah, they finally caught up with us and had to do away with the cots. It was a long time though. We went for a long time before they ever caught up with us. Be a little cloud, I'm telling you. That ship would go under a cloud and it wouldn't be any bigger than a man's hand, what you might say. And when that ship went under that cloud, you better have your tarp ready to roll. You'd get a pour down. It'd just pour the rain there for about a minute or two. And of course that tarp over you just like hitting on a tin roof, you know, just patter, patter, patter. And pretty soon it quit. You lay your tarp back. And see, we took our mattress, we'd sneak our mattress up there, see, and put on them cots and our pillows. Nice bed. And,
This was on top of the deck?
yeah, on top of that. I went up that ladder a minute time, holding with one hand and catching, walking up that ladder with that mattress on the back. Throw it over this shoulder, one of the shoulders, and go up there by hand. And, you had to keep your shoes under that cot. Because man, it ran them full. That's all there was to it.
Well, sum it all up. About time to get out of here.
Well, that's about all I can tell you. Just the way we went. Seen a lot of scraps, you know, people fighting. Remember one time that one of the boys got a hold of a dummy grenade, you know, dummy.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of soldiers, picked them up on them islands. And we got around the tables writing letters home, you know. And we had a guy act like he had done lost his mind. He was just walking in front of one of them tables. And he grabbed that grenade pockets, you know, and pulled that pin and just rolled it right down that table. Them soldiers just like that, they was gone. One of them cut his head off bad on something underneath the table. Yeah, they about to kill him though. You silly SBU says you don't know what them things are for, what they can do. We never had no combat with grenades or anything. But I volunteered to go in on the Aleutian Islands. They had a cave full of Japs there. And you could see them come out. I volunteered to go in and try to kill them out. And they issued me all my gear. Them Aleutian Islands is cold, boy. Alaska, and it's really cold.
Oh, this is in Alaska?
Yeah, someplace up there close to Alaska or something. I don't know. I know it's cold. And they issued me the big fur coat, hat, and all of that. And pants that you put on, the suit of it, And I never did go. They never did take us in there. But me and about 2 or 3 others volunteered to go in and try to thin them out, kill some.
If you would have went, you probably would have got shot.
Yeah, probably got shot or
killed.
Yeah. Because they had way more knowledge of the brush than we did, see.
Yep. But you made it, and we're all here.
Yeah, I made it. Soon be 75 years old in another month or so. And I guess maybe everything turned out for the best.
Yep. Well, that's about it.